Hello, my name is Jennifer. I'm at Philippine Travel Updates. Kumusta kayo? How are you all? Today is December 7. Let's go straight to the travel updates, Jennifer. Your title is very intriguing. I'll talk about that soon. But let's start with Presidential Advisor for Entrepreneurship, Joey Concepcion. He's the guy. Hey, we have to be thankful to him. He's always pushing for relax restrictions for you guys, for international travelers, balikbayans, OFWs, foreigners, and he has spoken about quarantine days. So recently, the quarantine days was extended to 2 days. Before we had 4 days or 3 days, but then it's again 6 days. So he urged and encourages the Department of Health to revert quarantine to just 3 days. He said that our kababayans should spend Christmas at home and not in a foreign land, and definitely not at the quarantine facility. Yes, because of the extended quarantine days, I've been hearing kababayans who are choosing to stay or spend Christmas in Thailand or somewhere else. Foreigners who planned in coming here, booked their flights to Thailand, so we're really missing out now on these. Their money could have been spent here, invested in the Philippines. According to Joey Concepcion, I personally think that the risk is low since we will require PCR tests to be done 72 hours before departure and then again upon arrival, and then 3 days stay in quarantine. This should be time enough. In all, it will be a total of 6 days already. So what's the point, diba? You already have a negative test result with you, and then you will get tested again upon arrival on the 5th day or 7th day if you're unvaccinated. According to DOH, the point of that is that if ever you're exposed during your trip, then the Philippines will be able to catch it. Pero how high, or what's the percentage of the risk of catching COVID during the flight? If you have a data on that, comment down below and we'll share it. But I don't have the data right now. But really, what's the percentage? Father Austriarco of Octa Research said the Philippines is one of the safest countries in the world right now when it comes to COVID. And Joey Concepcion said that probably that Filipinos abroad, overseas Filipinos, should celebrate Christmas here, as authorities have yet to confirm the presence of the new strain of the virus here. And we've emphasized this so many times, that the positivity rate of international travelers is very low, less than 2%. Like, for example, sa 100 na dumarating, dalawa lang yung nagpa-positive. So it's really low. So we're hoping that the IATF would consider this, no? And this is the best time to go home to the Philippines. Jennifer, what are you talking about? They're putting countries on red lists. They extended the quarantine days, and you're saying it's the best time to go home to the Philippines? Look, guys, if we remove that from the equation, if your country is not included in red lists, and if you have an ample time, if 6 days is manageable for your time, or 8 days if you're unvaccinated, life here in the Philippines right now, this December, is very relaxed. The most relaxed throughout this year. The lowest cases recorded throughout this year. Even the IATF and the government in the Philippines said that our COVID-19 situation is so much improved. Our average daily new cases of the illness is now among the lowest in the world. I can't believe I'm saying that. Among the lowest in the world. The Philippines is not likely to experience a surge in cases this last quarter. So a lockdown is very unlikely. Napaka-liit na chance na magkakaroon ng lockdown. Octa Research said that its outlook for the country this month is positive and optimistic, as our daily cases fell to below 1,000 and utilization of hospitals are eased. And in fact, there were hospitals earlier in Manila proclaiming that they recorded 0 case for the first time. Like, they can accommodate more non-COVID patients. We're living the best time of the year. This is the most relaxed. People are traveling to Siargao, to Boracay, to Bohol, to Cebu because loose na po, napakaluwag po ngayon. And I'm speaking from experience. Guys, you know I arrived here in the Philippines, diba, June? And I'm telling you, I've never felt this way before. This is the most relaxed. You know, the biggest challenge right now lang is if your country is red, ma-include sa red list. But as long as hindi siya ma-red list, as long as the you can, you know, manage the quarantine days of 6 days, you can accommodate for that, then I tell you, once you're here, okay po siya. You will enjoy your vacation because napakaraming pwedeng gawin. Pwede kang mag-travel. Pwedeng magkaroon ng big social gatherings. Pwedeng magpa-birthday, magpa-fiesta, magpakasal, magpabinyag. Because maluwag po. Relax restrictions. The whole country is alert level 2. Napakaluwag. So I'm just saying, guys, don't worry about lockdown. Very small chance. Very unlikely. If you compare that to other countries, for example, the Philippines has daily recorded, if you compare to other countries like US, yung cases per million people nila is 364. In the UK, it's 658. In Singapore, it's 183. In the Philippines, it's 4. So the strategies that were employed by the government, for example, prioritizing NCR in the vaccination, it worked. It worked. Because surges always start there, so nag-focus sila doon, and it really worked. It paid off. So good job for our kababayans really in NCR who got the job. Yan. Let's vaccinate, no? No, like other countries in Europe, they're having lockdowns because of their surges. Right now, the Philippines, we're having relaxed restrictions. And you will see more family celebrations, reunions for this month. Jennifer, how about next year? What would be the forecast next year? If Omicron is indeed very transmissible, more transmissible than Delta, maybe we will also have a surge. Hopefully not as bad as Delta because by that time then more Filipinos would have been vaccinated and freshly vaccinated because we were just vaccinated mga third quarter of the year pa. So unlike other countries, diba, like Europe, they vaccinated early this year. More than 6 months na yung vaccination nila, nag-wane na yung effectivity. Kaya we really need booster shot. Please get booster shot po wherever you are if it is available. We really need it, especially Omicron is coming. I will be getting my booster shot as well, 2nd or 3rd week of this month. While hotels are happy to welcome you guys. Hotels see a happier Christmas this year. Of course, Jennifer, they will be happy because our stay in the hotel is extended. Yes, guys, they're happy and they admit it. According to them, the change in quarantine guidelines will help improve occupancy and to some extent revenue of our hotels. This is coming from the Philippine Hotel Operators Association. Look, hotels, our balikbayans, kababayans are very much happy to contribute, no, for your survival. Pero quarantine is not the way that we want to help. No, we want to stay for vacation, not for quarantine. Meanwhile, the Department of Tourism reassures the public that they can accommodate the influx of non-OFWs, balikbayans who will be entering the Philippines for their quarantine stay. And we have enough hotel rooms to accommodate the projected influx of balikbayan travelers. Even with a 5 days quarantine for each arriving balikbayan, there will still be enough hotel rooms to accommodate them in NCR. So yes, guys, I know we're looking, at least somebody is we appreciate Joey Concepcion. He's always pushing for shorter quarantine days or removal of quarantine. Thank you, sir. We'll not forget you. And we're hoping that the IATF would at least listen, or the DOH would at least look at it, consider it po. This is Christmas, our cases is still low, and we will comply with the negative test result before travel and then testing again on the 3rd day. Just give us a chance. It's been proven. Look at the data. The risk from international travelers is even less than 2%. And that was before the negative test results requirement. Now that everybody will be tested before traveling, you will see that the positivity rate will even go lower. So give us a chance. Give us this for Christmas. This is all for today po. And a reminder for One Health Pass, yan, register if you're traveling soon. That's the most important thing. Negative test result, One Health Pass. And then if non-OFW or balikbayan or foreigner, hotel booking. And vaccination card or certificate. It's best if you print all of that. Yeah. Like vaccination certificate on your phone can be, digital, pero for easy access, print it. And also, because, Wi-Fi at the airport may not be reliable in the whole Philippines. Anyway, yun nga, Wi-Fi at the airport may not be the fastest, it may be slow, so, it's best if you have the backup in the paper. And if you have any issues with accessing One Health Pass, kung hindi masubmit yung negative test result at vaccination certificate, kung talagang hindi siya mag-work and flight mo na today, pwedeng hindi masubmit, makakuha ka ng QR code. Pwede namang upon arrival sa airport, pumila ka doon, ipakita mo. But again, try na ma-upload, try na ma-upload. So this is all for today. Stay safe po. Today is December 7. God bless you. And thank you for those who shared their experience in the last video. Thank you. You really help our kababayans. Give them reassurance na yung arrival naman is smooth, diba? As long as you have complete requirements. But this is all for today. Stay safe and God bless you. Bye.